Welcome to Fat by Default. My name is Guy Severson, and I'm here today with Dr. Mark Mead. And we are here talking to you today about how to win the battle of obesity. I've had several Skype questions come in, and I'd like to go ahead and address those in this interview today. One of them was in from Michael. And, I think he was kind of joking a little bit, but I think there's real element here too. His question is, why are Americans so fat?
Well, Guy, that's not a mystery, really. As we look at the science, the standard American diet is programmed to make us fat. There are scientists out there who have actually formulated for the taste buds the ideal recipe. And so we want to eat that, but in eating that, it causes problems on the bottom line.
Interesting. I have another one here. Dean writes in, what types of sugars are beneficial and what types of sugars aren't?
Well, most of the time when we are eating sugars, we are eating refined sugars. In other words, something that has been subtracted away from its natural source. Those natural sources are things that are in fruits or in vegetables. Those are the beneficial sugars because they haven't been separated out. It takes longer for our digestive system to break them down. If we put white sugar or refined sugar into our body, that will give us the glucose that we need, but it goes in way too fast. When it goes in too fast, our body says we can't handle all this and puts a lot of it to storage.
One last question that we have here today comes in from a Lawrence, and it's basically a question about genetics and what factor genetics plays in our ability to not be obese.
Well, Guy, that's a really good question because as we look at genetics in obesity, we see that families are obese. We see that we might have a grandmother who was obese, and now we're becoming obese ourselves. And there's a reason for that. There's a couple of different reasons. Number one, we can be genetically predisposed to gaining weight. In other words, it's easier for us than it is for somebody else. However, there's an old saying that says that genetics loads the gun, but lifestyle pulls the trigger. And if we are living a lifestyle that supports our genetic disposition, we are almost as certain that we are going to get that obesity. Okay?
Interesting. Yes, very good answers. Very good there. My name is Guy Severson. We are hearing today from Dr. Mark Mead, and this is Fat by Default. If you'd like to hear more about us, join our channel so that you can tap into the latest information available from YouTube. Also, in our description over on the right or at the bottom, depending on what platform you're viewing this on, you will see teleseminars, webinars, in-person events that are coming and are being built up. We will provide the latest information there for you to tap into. We look forward to you joining us next time on Fat by Default. Thank you so much.